give it a little swirl and just see if it's anything unusual with the alcohol. Look at the legs, how slow or fast they fall. You smell it, and then it kind of just tingles off senses to your brain. And then you look through your Rolodex in your mind of all these different wines you've tasted. And I'm thinking, like, what could this be?
I think a wine palate is very similar to athletic ability. Sorry. Wine tasting is a lot about knowing the vocabulary and being able to express, using that vocabulary to other wine tasters, what it is that you're experiencing. I totally get that peppery citrus that you're talking about.
Yeah, I met Rudy.
Tony! What's up, Tony?
I met him at a tasting. I was very, very impressed. He identified almost all the wines blind. He must have learned by drinking an enormous amount of different wines. But that's the only way to learn. You always wonder why and how.
That's why, 18 months and now I have pretty much like 3,000 bottles of wine, We're gonna make a booklet,
That's it.
Yeah. Rudy's Adventure.
I met Rudy first in 2004, I believe. There was a luncheon for one of the producers, and we quickly became friends. He was very warm to everyone. I really liked the guy.
It's fun because there's a lot of wines today that I haven't tried. So.
We hung out a lot and we went to wine dinners.
How you doing today? Good, man. Tired. Good. From 5 a.m. in the morning. Long trip. 14 hours drive. Where'd you drive from? LA, man. LA, man.
The people in this town, excuse my language, are full of shit. But not really.
Just wakes me up.
Nothing he did was short of real class, warmth, and graciousness.
You like everything so far?
For my birthday, he gave me a bottle of, I think, a Paul Roger 49 champagne, which is incredible.
What do you have right now? Colgan. Interesting. Yeah. Very different from the herb lemon. Yeah. I don't know. Is it 100% cab? Like Meritage.
He just was a lover of wine. Is a lover of wine. I keep talking in the past because it's just still very strange.
He never said something to me that I could look at and find was untrue. But you'll never say that much. I was a reporter and I was curious about the auction market, and I sat there at the back of Christie's and I noticed a very, very young man spending a lot of money, surrounded by people that I knew were movie producers, clearly the focus of everyone's attention. That's the story. Who is this guy? And why is he spending this kind of money? And what does he want to do with his wine?
Today I can't. Today's over. Tomorrow, call me.
It took months to get him to sit down and have a cup of coffee with me.
I gotta go in 5 minutes. I have a big birthday tasting. Let me move around. Go ahead. Let me have the honor to try my wine.
It was like another month or two before I got him to sit down and actually have an interview with me. He proceeded to serve some of his great wines.
Oh my God, this is, it's pork. No.
He lived with his mother in Arcadia, and the people around him would say that his family owned the Heineken distributorship for all of China, fabulously wealthy, and he was on $1 million a month allowance for his wine. And when I asked Rudy about this stuff, he said, I don't talk about my family, and he wouldn't tell me anything. I sort of assumed he was a rich kid looking for something to do. The auction houses were giddy. No one had ever spent that much money that fast. It was ruining the quiet little club that the old guys had.